Hello, welcome to another Better World on my channel. Today we're going to look at Ghostbusters 1984 versus 2016. Yes, indeed. Topic number 1 are going to be effects and environments. Effects in both movies have their own charm, in my opinion. 1984, of course, has more practical effects and looks a little bit more realistic when you think about it. And the 2061 are using a lot of CGI, which essentially, yeah, you can basically see it. When it comes to environments, of course, it is New York, so you will see some different areas from New York and etc. But the majority of this topic is going to focus on the ghosts essentially and effects. And I think both have their own charm, as I already said. And of course, 2016 have CGI, which sometimes feels a little bit too overblown and looks not that realistic, and sometimes it looks really great when it comes to some parts, such as turning your head a different way and etc. But the ghosts doesn't seem to be real. In 1984 they look a little bit more real in my opinion, and because of that the winner of this topic are going to be Ghostbusters 1984. As I said, it's mainly because the ghost looks a little bit more realistic in that movie. In 2016 you can essentially see that they isn't there and they are CGI created, because they had those auras around them and it doesn't feel realistic. Of course you have some moments you can see they feel a little bit more realistic, such as the balloon goes and etc. So, yeah. Topic number 2 are going to be villains. The villain, this is up and down in both movies in my opinion. It doesn't stand out as much. In 1984 one we have essentially one of the biggest lines, "When you die," I think it is. And there's one of the things that I remember for that movie. I don't really remember that much about the villain, because I think it was a she. This doesn't stand out. I can't remember the name. And in 2016 one, he doesn't stand out that much either. His only reason for doing it is actually because he wants to have revenge on everyone. So, because no villain essentially stands out in both movies, it is going to be a tie. Topic number 3 are going to be the comedy. In 1984 we have, in my opinion, more funny moments, because they hit the mark many times more than 2061, and because of that 1984 one wins this topic. As I said, it hit the mark many more times than the 2061, because for me it's a lot of hit and misses, and they make some of the characters too ridiculous for me to like them. One example would be the girl that essentially is their scientist that is essentially create their equipment. She is a little bit too over the top and overblown in my opinion, and the comedy surrounding her are a little bit too silly and predictable in my opinion. And topic number 4 are going to be main characters. Main characters in both movies stands out in my opinion a little bit, mainly because how they act and how the comedy works for them essentially. In 1984 one, of course I said already that the comedy is a lot better when it comes to hitting the mark, but I think the acting stands out a little bit more when it comes to Ghostbusters 2016, because they do a decent enough job in my opinion to basically go a little bit over the 1984 one, which I originally didn't think I would say, but I think the acting of the main character stands out a little bit more because of that. So the winner of this topic are going to be Ghostbusters 2016. And as I say, it's mainly because I think they acted a bit better than they do in the 1984 one, because I believe this character is a little bit more than they did in the 1984 one. But the ultimate winner of this video are going to be Ghostbusters 1984. Ghostbusters 1984 a little bit funnier than the 2061, and is, in my opinion, have better effects and environments. Even though the acting is a little bit below the 2061, I think they stands out. It still stands out more than the 2061 because of, as I said, the effects and the comedy. And that's all for today, folks. Until the next time.